for another reading for whoever needs to hear it. I'm just going to do multiple recordings of these because I feel like there's a lot of messages that need to come out. And I don't want to make it too directed to one sign or whatever. So we're just going to see what's coming out. The first one was really nice. Let's see where this one goes. I'm sure it's going to be totally different. But let's go ahead and check it out. Welcome to the Esoteric Empire, by the way. Subscribe if you want to see more readings like this. And also other metaphysical and life, spiritual, all type of shit on this channel. So go ahead and subscribe. As I shuffle. Alright, so let's start off with an oracle deck. We are using the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck. And then we're also going to be using the Celestial, I feel like that's what it's called. I'm not sure, but I think it's the Celestial Tarot deck, okay? Maybe I should do some reviews on these decks because I have a lot of decks that I just don't talk about. But alright, anyways, let's get back on track. What is the message for this group? Wow, this card snuck out on me. I didn't even feel it come out. Alright, so we have the sacral chakra. Alright, so this is the second chakra going from the root and going upwards. So it is, you know, what some people would consider a lower frequency chakra. Usually when the cards come out, it's just saying that you need to align it, or you need to work with it, or you need to acknowledge it. When the sacral chakra is unbalanced, this is saying you either feel uninspired, you have low energy. Sometimes it could be that you are overly sexual, like on an unhealthy level, or you are not having any type of sexual urges. And sex itself is just creativity. It's how the universe, it's a replication of what the universe is. Masculine and feminine energies coming together. So when you have that lack or overdrive of it, you either feel like you're stuck and you're trying to control things, or it could be that you are just not, what is it? You're not in tune, if that makes sense. So the color orange is what this color is. A lot of what people talk about when they talk about the sacral chakra is inspiration and the arts. Like I said, anything with creativity. So whatever you're creative in, whatever you're creative about, whatever you feel passionate about, when it comes to making something, this is why this is showing up. So let's see what the cards have to say. And I encourage you to do meditation with the sacral chakra. They have like sacral chakra frequency beats that you can listen to on YouTube. Do what you gotta do. Alright, so, wow. King of Wands and the Justice card. So this is definitely, for a lot of you, this is saying this is about your passions and you doing what you are here to do. Or you not being able to do what you're here to do. So in other words, your passion, the thing that you came to earth to do, the thing that you're naturally good at and you can succeed in, it's showing up here. And for some of you, I'm getting it has something to do with the legal system. But it's also saying you need to have it balanced. There's an unbalanced energy with it. Okay, so we're going to get into this. There's some Libra energy coming up here and also Aries. Both cardinal signs, which makes me feel as though there's some, it doesn't mean that you are those signs, but I'm just talking about the energy that those signs hold. So this is about starting something new. So there's something you want to start, or something that you keep ignoring that you need to start avoiding. What is this passion first? What is this King of Wands energy? Ten of Pentacles. For some of you, it's about a family, starting a family, being the head of a family. For others of you, it's about continuing an ancestral lineage or continuing practices that your ancestors upheld. For some of you, this is a call that you need to start getting in tune with your ancestors, quite frankly. Okay, so this also deals with money for some of you, or maybe you're trying to figure out how you can start making more money, something about generational wealth. And then why is Justice coming up? And then we have the Queen of Wands in reverse. So the reason why, okay, wow, this is starting to come together. The reason why your passion that is starting to try to emerge at this time, the reason why it's not able to fully bloom is because the Queen of Wands, which is the opposite of this King of Wands, remember, this is just passion, all right? So this is here. The passion that you're supposed to be putting out into the world is here. And you know what it is, but you can't figure out how to do it. The reason why is because this Queen of Wands is in reverse. The feminine aspect of your passions is not balanced, which means the actual ability to grow it, the actual ability to nurture what that passion is, the energy of, let's see, anything with expansion, anything with growing it, anything with putting in effort, well, not even putting in effort, but just watering the plant, so to speak. It's not being watered. Queen of Wands in reverse could mean that you are either jealous of other people's success. It could mean that you are not being honest with what you're capable of doing at this time. And so you're living in this pretend world. It could mean that you have a very bad attitude towards your passion. It could mean that you have a lot of bitterness to other people, specifically other people and them achieving things. And the image that I'm getting or whatever is Bag Lady. You know that song by Erykah Badu? That energy is what I'm feeling. Not to say that you're a woman if you're not or whatever, but the energy of holding on maybe to past issues or just maybe insecurities that you have within yourself. Or just even if you keep telling yourself you can't do what other people are doing, or you're not able to you know, be successful, or it's only going to go so far. You have some form of, and like whatever you're thinking is stagnating your ability to really see something blossom and to really do what you're here to do. And that's not okay. You cannot do that. Like if you, I always tell people, if God gives you a gift and you don't use it, you will lose it. Like it's just that simple. It goes with anything. Even if you practice for something, you become really good at it. If you stop practicing a certain skill, you may still be able to do it, but it's not going to be at the level that puts you and sets you apart from everybody else. So this energy of creativity is real. Feminine energy itself is creativity. So you need to understand that. A lot of you have to become balanced and understand what your feminine aspects of yourself are, whether you're male or female, it doesn't matter. Masculine, it doesn't matter. We both have both parts within our spirits that help aid us to be able to give birth to things in this world, aka starting a business, aka helping others, leading others, growing and maturing as a person. You know, all of these things that we just see as just going through life, this happens based off of a back and forth, or it's a back and forth, but it's really just the unison of the feminine and masculine within ourselves working together to produce a certain outcome and result that we want. So if you want to see this work, you have to get back in tune with your creativity, period. Okay, now I'm going to pull some more energy, and I want to see what this Ten of Pentacles is here for, because I'm also getting another message that for some of you, this is about the dynamic within your home. So if you're in a relationship, the reason why you guys cannot make things happen or progress or change the cycles is because there's a lot of issues with the male and the female counterpart that's just not, it's not conducive to growth. All right, so this is what you want. This, whatever this, dealing with the family, dealing with generations, ancestry, it's something about what you desire. Okay, let me get some more energy on this. Now, Queen of Swords here. Okay, so it's almost like someone wants to, I don't understand what this Queen of Swords is actually. Let's see. Something about being distant. Maybe it's a thought process that seems far away, but it's something that you want to obtain in this lifetime or very soon. Okay. I'm getting pregnancy too for some of you. The Wheel of Fortune. It's not the right time. Okay, so the reason why it's not working out is because it's not the right time for you. But I feel like the timing, especially if it's like a pregnancy or something like that, obviously it has to be the right time for it to happen. But also when it comes to this creativity, if you've been trying and it's like things are coming back at you and it's almost like you just have no control of the situations or anything you try doesn't work, that's by design. That is by design. Okay. And it's, yeah. Okay, also because your plan is not put together with the Magician in reverse. So you need to figure out what your plan is and what you actually want to do. So a lot of you have these ideas, but there's no structure or order to how it's supposed to actually manifest. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so if you have a goal, right? You have a goal, whatever. What are you actually going to do to make it happen? That is what we need to figure out. What is the timeline? Because I feel like you're talented, but you don't realize there has to be a structure to it. Because what you want to happen, it can, but there's no planning, there's no organization, and that has to happen for whatever this is, because it seems like it's going to be something that involves more than one person, or it's not just you, it's like you and probably a team behind you. And also, you probably need someone who can think on that level, because sometimes you could be a talent, but that doesn't mean you need to be the manager or you need to be the, you know, director of whatever it is that's going on. Again, the main point that is being stressed to you, in order to really be able to be creative and get that spark going with yourself again, you have to become balanced with the masculine energy as well as the Queen of Wands. They have to basically become married within yourself before any of this can work. And I think that's why it's showing up as it cannot work until you get that together. So it's doable. It is something that I feel like, because you want it and you know that it's going to affect not just you but generations to come and just people around you, yada yada, you're going to make this work. But the key is you getting in tune with your feminine nature, the feminine side of you that wants to create. But not just create, but to be seen and recognized and acknowledged and respected within your passion. Okay, so it's a different type of feminine energy. If you need to understand that type of energy more, I would say either look up what the Queen of Wands is about, or you can look into Leo energy, because that's a very good zodiac sign that kind of replicates that on a feminine aspect. But also just look into having a focus and what it takes to be focused and what you have to do and all of that type of stuff. All right, so that is your reading. Hopefully, you know, you found something that gave you a spark or inspiration to do what you need to do. You can make this happen, but this is why it's stagnant. Okay, so that's basically why I made this video. If you want to see more videos like this, make sure you subscribe to this channel. Also, hit the like button on this particular video to help other people like yourself see this video. Also, I do live streams every Sunday at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. So if you want to be here for that, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell. And if you want to contact me for your own private reading, you can email me, go to my website, or go to my Patreon. All right, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.